This is a product video for Orafol's ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide. And here are the details. Film type, high performance polymeric PVC printable wrap film. Roll length, 50 yards. Roll width, 54 and 60 inches. Thickness, 2.75 mil. Adhesive properties, repositionable and removable with heat. And here are the uses. For production, always be sure to use the right profile. To download it is easy and free. Simply go to this URL and find your printer. ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide is compatible with these ink platforms. And, depending on ink saturation, be sure to outgas for between 24 and 72 hours before laminating. For documentation of the lot number, note that Orafol provides 3 options to find it: on the box, the plastic sleeve, as well as the release liner. After properly outgassing, note that there are 2 recommended overlaminates: ORAGUARD 290, which is 2 mil, and ORAGUARD 293, which is 1 mil. This combination provides you with a variety of performance and durability options in order to get the best match for the specific job for ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide. Now we move on to installation protocol tips, and we begin with cleaning, which should involve a basic car wash, and after the vehicle is dried, now a focused cleaning should be done. Wear protective gloves, and it's recommended to use Orafol's pre-wrap cleaner or 70% IPA. For tight gaps and edges, utilize the 90-degree angle of the Pro Squeegee to get precise coverage. For install tools, here are the recommended ones to help ensure a professional result. That includes the Orafol Pro Gloves and Pro Squeegee. The workspace temperature should be between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal workflow. Trim the panels as required by the installers for optimal performance, and note that overlaps should be between 1/2 inch and 1 inch wide. Label each panel and roll them up from bottom to top. Then for install, be sure to lay the panels out to make sure the graphics fit properly left to right and top to bottom. Account for the overlaps during this process to ensure precise alignment. A good tip is to leave the white trim on the top and bottom of the panels, as well as the outside panels, to help make alignment more precise and focused. Once set, make a hinge with magnets or half-circle tears on the release liner and install the first panel, which is called the key panel. Note that ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide is very easy to install. This is due to the addition of the ProSlide feature on the adhesive. This makes the initial tack low and therefore easier to adjust and position. In addition, the stability of the ORAJET 3551RA makes the registration process easy, as the film doesn't stretch or distort even at warm workspace temperatures. And note that even though ORAJET 3551 is a polymer film, it has premier conformability features that match or surpass most cast films. And note that thanks to the ProSlide feature, pre-seaming panels together is now a viable option with ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide. This method of install requires a bit more prep before the install begins, yet it helps ensure pixel-to-pixel registration, and it helps lower the install time dramatically. With the pre-seam method, it's best to use 2 installers. Make sure to use professional scaffolds for safety, then simply release the entire liner. Create glass, then squeegee the film onto the surface using the Orafol Pro Squeegee and buffer. For smaller panels, the entire liner can be released, the panel squeegeed in place, which also helps lower install times. And for any edges or recessed areas, be sure to use the heat gun to soften and relax the film. If the recessed area has sharp angles, it's best to use the cut and drop method, in this case cutting on the high side for optimal coverage and quality. For areas where the film was stretched over 10%, be sure to post-heat between 200 and 220 degrees Fahrenheit, wipe down with Orafol aftercare products. For more information, be sure to visit this URL, and note that this has been a product video for the updated version of Orafol's ORAJET 3551RA with ProSlide, an industry staple for over 15 years. Proudly produced by the Rap Institute.